He spent his whole life trying to be enough for someone, for something, for a world that kept moving the finish line every time he got close. And the saddest part? No one, not even he, knew what enough actually meant.
He was only 9 when he first learned what disappointment felt like. Not his disappointment, his parents'. A B+ on a test, a missed goal in a school match, a drawing that wasn't good enough.
He learned early how to hide pain behind a smile so perfect that even he started believing it. But late at night, when the house got quiet, that smile fell faster than the tears he forced back. He cleaned his room before anyone asked. He studied harder than anyone else. He tried to become the version of him his parents wished he'd be. But every time he reached a milestone, the target moved. School became a battlefield of comparisons. Grades, looks, talent. Everyone was better at something. And he believed he had to catch up, no matter what it cost. Every compliment he ever received felt like luck, but every criticism felt like proof. Proof that he wasn't enough. Proof that he still had to try harder. As he entered adulthood, he believed the solution was simple. Work harder, give more, try more, outrun the voice that whispered, "You're still not enough." Work became his escape. Long nights, longer days, no weekends, no breaks. He earned praise, promotions, respect, but not peace. To others, he looked successful, but inside him, a silent war burned. A war between who he was and who he pretended to be. He bought the car, got the job, moved into the apartment he dreamed of, but nothing filled the emptiness he carried. Sleep became a stranger, motivation became a memory, and silence became unbearable. One night, his body finally said enough. He sat inside his car, hands on the wheel, and broke down for the first time in years. "Why am I doing all this?" He whispered the words to himself, and for the first time, he had no answer. He realized he had spent his entire life trying to earn something. Approval, validation, love. But he never learned how to give himself the one thing he needed: acceptance. Healing did not come from doing more. It came from stopping, sitting with his truth, letting himself feel the pain he always avoided. He learned that perfection is a prison, and he held the key the entire time. Enough was never a destination. It was a decision, a belief, a truth that begins from within. He slowed down. He breathed deeper. He chose things that nourished his soul, not his ego. When he accepted himself, he connected deeper with others. People saw him, not his performance. The world once convinced him that strength meant pushing himself endlessly. Now he knew strength meant listening to himself. For the first time, the weight he carried for decades felt lighter, almost gone. Rest was not laziness. Rest was healing. Rest was necessary. He didn't live to impress anymore. He lived to express, to grow, to feel alive again. A version unshaken by expectation, unbroken by pressure, unafraid of imperfection. He spent his whole life trying to be enough, but now he knows he always was, and so are you.